too many. Oh, just getting the bait. It's lunchtime right now, so we're gonna have a few hours to do a little fishing today. Before you guys ask too many questions about this bait tank, I have a video on how I set it up. I have multiple videos, so just go search my channel for that. And all your questions should be answered there. All right, let's just work our way down to the lake here. We got like no snow at all, but we got to basically bushwhack through some trees. Hopefully get a little B-roll of that. Kind of cool. We'll get down to the lake and I'll talk to you guys about what we're actually doing today or this afternoon. All right, so I made it out here, guys. Nobody out here at all. I got the whole little pond here to myself, but I'm gonna take the old K-drill. I'm gonna pop a couple holes, basically fish 18 to 25 feet deep, and see if we can mark anything. I'm gonna set up one tip up, I think, and then the jaw jacker, and then we'll just jig. I don't want to set up too many traps or anything like that. It's starting to snow a little bit. We're supposed to have a little bit of snowstorm coming tonight. So I don't know if that's gonna hurt or help me any, but you guys can probably see we're fishing a place that has, it's basically a little swampy area. You see all these cattails and stuff like that surrounding it. So it's a really muddy bottom. And that's great for perch fishing. A lot of the bugs and stuff come out of those plants in the mud. So these perch just load up and they can get pretty big. So today the mission is we're gonna try to catch a 7-stripe, if not an 8-stripe perch. Now, if you guys are following me, you probably also follow Uncut Angling. I saw a video the other day, he was searching for 7-stripe perch, which I guess he found. But we're gonna try to get something bigger than that today. I only got a few hours, but I'm hoping I can make it happen. It's a pretty small little pond here, gonna cover some area, and hopefully pull out a few wall banger perch by Maine standards. So let's do it. All right, so right here is actually 24 feet, which is great. So I'm gonna drill a small little spread here to hop some holes along the shoreline, drill a few shallow, a few deep, and we'll start fishing. Wouldn't you know, the minute I get out here, I'm talking the actual minute I get out here, it starts to snow. So, all right, let's do it. Small little brookie trap, call it. Little jack traps, 20-inch standard. Check this out. I'm just gonna put a little shiner on here. Hook them up near the head because the perch have pretty small mouths. They're gonna eat it head first every single time. Probably swallow it right to their ass. We don't have a lot of time to waste today. It's already dumping out. Let's see. So just to maximize my chances, I'm gonna set up the jaw jacker here. If you're wondering what kind of rod I'm using, I actually built it myself because I tried a bunch of different rods of this, and for trout especially, you really gotta have a specific rod, a nice light rod that still has enough backbone, but isn't gonna just yard that hook right out of his mouth and be like a pool cue when it sets the hook. So I built this one. It's a medium light Bass King rod, and it's a fiberglass rod, nice flexible rod. And then I built this rod with a little loop in here. I tied it right in myself, just a piece of tip-up line. So no more plastic weed whacker line, I call it. So there we go. All right, take this rod out here. If you guys have been on the channel long enough, you've seen me use this rod a ton. This is my JT Panhandler 30-inch with spring bobber. Absolutely the best panfish rod out there, no doubt. If you guys want to pick one of these up, there's a promo code in the description below. It'll save you some money on that, and I guarantee you will love that rod. I'm actually going to try out a new guy here. There's a clam glow. It's like a bluegill color. Dave Gens. You gonna clean your eyes out, Dave Gens? Clean those eyes out. When I'm perch fishing, I always like to bring live bait. Just some type of meat. They really like that. Soft plastics work, but not nearly as well as live nasty bait. And I load it right on there. Cover that hook up. I'm trying one of these other holes. There's just so much clutter down there in the water. That's the thing with this pond. It's so hard to use a flasher sometimes, especially when it gets later in the evening. So much activity under there. I don't know if it's bugs or what, but halfway decent. See if we can not lose this one. Oh. Oh, it's a largemouth. Dang. Little guy. Do it right when I turned on the camera. Oh! You gotta be kidding me. You gotta I missed the friggin' hook set kinda. I just turned the camera on. God damn. I gotta check this bait. Okay. Well, you can see the snowmobile way the heck over there. Whew. I drilled a bunch of holes. I'm basically just gonna do a little run and gun down the shoreline. Oh no. 22 feet. There's one. Not very big though, I don't think. Well, got a little bit of tug to him, I guess. Oh, I thought he wasn't big. He just kind of woke up there. Come on. Oh, big slob yellow perch. Yeah. Oh, baby. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 striped perch. Can we count this one? 8? I don't know. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, dude. I didn't think it was that big till that run he took. Look at that. Look at that nice fat belly perch, guys. Boom. He is exactly 14 inches. Pinch the tail, it's actually 14 1/4. That's a big girl. Sick. Let's let this guy go. All right, how'd you guys like that one? Took a little bit, but yeah, just kind of moving around. I drilled a whole bunch of holes and I was starting to work my way down towards these reeds here. I figured there might be, you know, some more bait, or I don't know, maybe a little bit more of a contour break or something, or like a, you know, a better flat down that way. So that guy came up. I think that was the first fish there that, I think that was the same fish there that kind of whacked it and I lost it when I turned the camera on, but we got him that time. That was a tank of a fish. Here's one coming right now. Got him. Light bite. I never even felt it in the rod. I just saw the tip go. It's small. That's why it was so light. All right, might be turning on. Self-filming. It sucks. Oh, wow. That had some weight when I set the hook. That's a bass. Just a little bass. Little bass. As you can see, some of most of these bass that we're catching are pretty stunted in size. So the perch, a lot of them anyways, the perch are pretty much the apex predator in this pond. I don't know if they're not gonna really eat the bass, but they definitely load up on everything else. There's something down there. Yeah. Ooh. Well, I gotta pull the transducer up. This seems halfway decent. Oh yeah, another perch. Big one. Big one again. Oh, dude, almost a friggin' cookie cutter of the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dude, it's still huge. I mean, fat. That one is, geez, just about 13 inches. Yeah, say 13 inches for that guy. Wow. Oh, it's big. It's big. Not ideal. I just lost it by doing that. I just lost it. Dude. Frig, dude. I got too comfortable, man. That was a good one. That had a lot of weight to it. I'm just gonna sit like this. If I get one, we'll deal with it. Don't do the two-handed grab again. Don't try to do the boat flip method. That just doesn't work. Tell you what, if I get one more fish right here, I'll probably pack it up, because this isn't really that pleasant anymore. It was kind of fun when it started, I like the snow. Now this is just ridiculous. Calling it. We're done for the night. It's over. Haven't had any activity in quite a while. The snow's coming down. It's gonna be dark here in probably another 10 minutes. I'm gonna go back to the house, unload, take a nice hot shower, just in time to watch Tom Brady win another Super Bowl.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a second Super Bowl title in franchise history.
And Tom Brady doesn't pass the torch quite yet to Mahomes, does he?
So, let's get loaded up and see if we can get this old girl out of here. Oh yeah, you guys want to see this crate in action here. I didn't even have to bring a jet sled out today. We got this crate. Oh man, I should have measured those fish on here. But look at this. That perch would have been this long. 14 inches. That's huge. It's 14 and a quarter actually. But look at that. We got the bait, we got my tip up, we got my jaw jacker, a Plano box that's got a hole in it because I jumped this thing and smoked it. We got my drone, we got the flasher, shovel, whole bunch of goodies in there. And now we're gonna go home. Alright guys, we made it back home just as it's getting dark here. We did accomplish our goal of getting a monster perch, that 14 and a quarter inch perch. That was probably the longest perch that I've ever caught. I've caught a couple that definitely weighed more than that, but that was by far the longest. My other one was, I have it on the wall, I can show you guys, it's a replica mount. But we got on a few fish, had a little fun. End of the day here, a few hours out, and can't complain there. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. We'll catch you guys in the next video.